Welcome back, everybody. I've got a new to me maker to talk about today. This is the Wachtman knife and tool Raptor. Alex is the owner, maker, Alex Wachtman. I hope I'm pronouncing his last name properly. I listened to his YouTube a couple of times to try to get that right. He does have a YouTube channel. I will link that down below or up in the corner at the end. He's a young guy, and I'm not going to go into his whole story. I'm going to link to his website where you can get the whole story. And after reading his whole story, I think he's somebody I want to reach out to see if I can get onto the EDC Hour live stream program, because he's a younger guy. I think he's in his 22 to 23 range. He's started making knives back, like he got interested in it when he was 6 at a maple syrup festival, of all things, watching blacksmiths make nails for the local Boy Scouts. So they could go nail that in the tree to hang their bucket on to get to, I guess, literally tap the tree to get the syrup, right? I've seen it done. It's kind of cool. I fell in love back then, as a lot of us fell in love with knives at an early age. And he kind of researched and he started watching YouTube videos and started forging in his grandfather's fireplace. Was the first knife he ever made, out of aluminum, had a gut hook and everything. That we all start somewhere. Go back and look at my first YouTube video. Not quite up to today's standards. And then ultimately, when he was around 14 or 15, I think it was, he took a knife class from Tom Moore, a knife maker in Tennessee. And after that, the rest was history. He sold his first knife at 15 years old, and he started his company in 2019. So this is a little bit different for me because this is a fixed blade. I'm not a huge fixed blade fan, and it has a ring, and I'm not a ring knife fan. I do own several fixed blades, as you've seen on the channel, and I will put a link to my fixed blade playlist down below. But I appreciate fixed blades now. I'm not in an area or application where I carry one, but this one is really a cool, minus the ring. Minus the ring for me, this is actually a really good EDC fixed blade size for me. And yeah, it's super sharp. This is a sharp knife. It was loaned into me from a watch friend, a watch collector friend of mine, along with a couple of other knives that I've already shown and still have one to film. But anyway, so this is the Raptor. Let's stop rambling, get to the Raptor. It's 7 inches overall with a 2.96 inch blade and a 2.75 inch cutting edge. Behind the edge, up here at the tip, you can see it's got kind of a different grind, if you will. So up here at the tip, it's 0.045 behind the edge. So super strong tip, super great there for that piercing type of cut. And then as you get back here into the main body of this very nice hollow grind, it's actually just 0.021 behind the edge. So it's really a great shape. 0.138 overall thickness, blade thickness, 0.59 of overall thickness of these. It's either G10 or micarta. On his current website, this is an older version, so I don't know the exact details. It looks more G10 to me. Currently on his website, they are micarta. Currently on the website, the ring is chamfered to make it more comfortable, which I would like. And currently on the website, they are 80 CRV2 blade steel. These older ones, I don't know for sure. It might be 80 CRV. I don't know. All right. So the knife alone is 2.7 ounces. As you put it in the sheath, the total package is 4 ounces even. Great retention on the sheath. The fit and finish is good, but as you'll see here, it could be better. But again, he's a relatively newer maker with, and he's a younger maker. So I have no problem with that. But you can see here, the handle scales are much more flush to the blade material, and here they stick up a little bit. Needs a little bit of grinding, just a little bit more finishing perhaps. But again, I don't know that I have an issue with that per se. And you can see here, it's a little bit down. So this scale actually might just be shifted. That could be it also, because it's down a little bit here from the blade and it's, overlapping over here. So maybe this scale just needs to be loosened up and shifted a little bit and then retightened down. That could be. So let's retract my previous statement about the fit and finish. It may just be a scale misalignment issue on this particular one. So very sterile blade, just the logo etched in there. We're kind of stamped in. I'm not sure how that's done. But all in all, a very cool knife. He's got several different models up on the website. So please go check that out down below. And yeah, I think I'm going to try to reach out to him after filming this and see if I can get him on the EDC Hour, because I do like newer makers that are unknown. And it's great to talk with them and understand them and get them a little bit of exposure, which I think is warranted here. Here it is next to the Sharpie, the Spyderco, just to give you guys some size references. It's basically the same size as a Spyderco in a obviously different configuration and package. Something I like better than the Spyderco. Now, most of my fixed blades are loaned out right now. But here is the Frank Fisher Battle fixed blade out of AEBL steel. If I didn't mention, I don't think I did, these run $250 right now currently on his website. And that does include the sheath. And the sheath does have a clip on it. It is Kydex sheath with an interesting clip that I haven't seen before. It's just a bent spring clip with this hook there to go around your belt. That's great. It makes it really stable and secure, but it does make it difficult to remove from either just your pants, depending on your belt. This is kind of a small dimension for a belt. My belt is much thicker for sure. So this would just go over my jeans, which works. It's super secure, but it is a little bit tough to remove the sheath from your belt. But you could change the attachments, no problem. The workmanship on the sheath is very nice. I'm not a Kydex expert, but I do like this one. I love that ramp there. It's very comfortable to deploy. So all in all, I think this is really great. And it's $250, which is a good price range for a handmade custom fixed blade. Let me know your thoughts down below. I greatly appreciate it. Check out my fixed blade playlist over here. And please check out Alex's YouTube channel over here. Tell him I sent you when you go. Just go watch one of his videos, make a comment, and tell him you heard about him from me. I would appreciate that so much.